favorite thing about
They
this
call
town?
me
I don't know.
Frank the Fister.
Cavity, by the way?
Ooh, also Switchblade.
What? Oh no, the house came mostly furnished already. It was really strange. There were all these peepholes in the walls that I had to—
Hey buddy, glad you can make it. Just a fair bit of warning. My friends are a little, should I say, eccentric? They're cool though. Make yourself at home and introduce yourself around. Thanks for coming, buddy. I'm actually really glad you came. It's been a rough week. I was looking forward to hanging with you. It's not worth getting into right now. Let's just relax and enjoy ourselves.
Is it true that Vicky Vixen is gonna show up? Is she already here? I need her to autograph some stuff for me, but I gotta wipe it all down first. It's probably pretty sticky.
I'm worried about Brittany.
I can't believe my buddy—
How's it going, dude? Wait, you're not drunk, are you? Good. I'm straight edge. And I can't stand assholes who get drunk at parties. I feel it's like my civic duty to beat the ever-loving shit out of anybody I see with a drink. My contribution helps make this world better.
I meet everybody through school pretty much, except for Frank. I met him at a gun show. Patrick, I can't get to the fucking booze with Frank. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my cousin. You're Derek's friend, right? Hey, I'm Madison. This is, my party. Oh yeah, don't mention it. Derek was all, hey, I have this friend who doesn't know anybody because he just moved here, and I promise he's not a dick. And Derek and I are kind of in the middle of this. It doesn't matter. And I didn't want to make things weirder, so I was like, sure, bring your friend. So yeah, glad you could come. I'm sorry, that was rude. My head is everywhere. You know that feeling when you love hosting parties until you're actually in the middle of hosting one? Then you remember people are the worst, and your cousin has a serious alcohol problem, and that you definitely should have brought more food. That's a cool thing to say, even if you are just trying to win brownie points. That's always been such a weird phrase to me, brownie points. What the hell are those anyway? Ha ha ha. That was a really bad dad joke, but I appreciate the effort. Anyway, it was good talking to you and meeting you. I gotta get back to the party, but come find me later and we can get to know each other some more. Maybe take some pics for my gram? Oh, and don't forget to mingle. There are some awesome people here.
Catherine chick. I like the way she operates. Just being a fucking giant bitch to everybody.
Ouch! Ugh, I stubbed my toe. How come it's always the worst freaking pain in the world? Oh, hurts like dickens.
Oh, Amy, I totally feel you. That's the worst. You know, a good way to get over a stubbed toe is to take any basic painkiller and crush them up into a fine powder. Mix that with any horse tranquilizer you may have laying around, then snort that powder through a rolled up bill, but make sure it's larger than a 20. After that, you won't remember the pain. Or the rest of the night.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'll do just that. Later. Well, Amy, maybe you should look for friends elsewhere.
Code so I can search for booze.
Rachel, my dearest friend.
My parents always taught me to come at every piece of work with an open mind.
It's not that you guys have to be completely sober. It's that I don't want you getting too wasted to try my new product. What's your nickname? They call me Frank the Fister. Also Switchblade. Yeah.
I swear, I read like 10 books on how to meet new people, and they all pretty much.
Oh, hey, I don't believe we've met. I'm Brittany. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just. Well, it's kind of embarrassing. I just bought this new top, and, well, I've always been endowed with rather large. Well, you know. I'm just really self-conscious about it. I'm not sure I can bring myself to go out there. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel a little better.
I only. At least they didn't in the.
Yeah, the sorority is more or less the best way I saw to make friends.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Madison's sister. Nice to meet you. Ugh, please don't compare me to her. We're not exactly getting along at the moment. Ever since I was young, she's always been pulling pranks on me and embarrassing me. She just loves humiliating me, especially in front of her friends. One time she stole all of my clothes and towels while I was in the bathroom, and I had to run out naked while we had a bunch of company over. It was awful. I wish just once I could watch her on the receiving end for a change. Brittany? Oh yeah. I feel really bad for that chick. She's so down on herself and there's no reason to be. If I knew her better, I'd try and go and, show her there's nothing to worry about. But I just met her tonight and only for 3 seconds. You do that? You're pretty fucking awesome. And to think I was thinking of ways to steal your credit card information. Only kidding. But I mean, if you want to write those numbers down.
Vicky Vixen is gonna show up? Is she already here? I need her to autograph some stuff for me, but I gotta wipe it all down first. It's probably pretty sticky.
I can't believe my buddy came. I seriously can't believe it. They usually only meet people through Realm of Rebellion or through that part of Rick's list that people don't like to talk about.
Hey, yo, back up! Whew. Almost had to go Shaolin Temple style on the motherfucker. You should never approach a stranger from behind like that. Sensei Frank's lesson number 1. Anyway, I'm Leah. Sensei Frank, you know the big bald guy who sits downstairs holding down the fort? Guy who whistles show tunes when nobody's around? Oh, alright then. Well, speaking of, I gotta hit up Frank real quick. He's got me on patrol, and I gotta go report to him on 5-minute increments. Thing is, I left my phone at the gym, so I've been counting in my head. It's been exactly 5 minutes, or a lot longer than that.
If you see Patrick, shoot him in the ass.
Don't let this turn out like your pre-prom party. Way too much throw about that one.
Bad, but there's some good in there
I
too.
won't listen to anybody.
Buried
trying to-
real deep.
Just being a fucking giant bitch to everybody. It's sexy shit, though.
Everywhere around this place. What have you been up to?
Oh, hey, I'm Amy. Why, thank you. The pleasure's all mine. Oh, yeah, I guess I have been kind of spacing out. Well, it's just that I'm new in town and I'm trying to join a sorority. They got me doing a scavenger hunt as an initiation. It's due tomorrow, and I don't have a lot of the items still. I'm thinking about maybe leaving the party and seeing if I can finish it up. A lot of the items on the list are kind of, well, embarrassing to say the least, and I don't know too many people here that well. Oh, wow. Okay then. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit and see what we can get accomplished. Thank you.
Did you need something? Oh, so if I weren't wearing glasses, I'd just be some dumb bitch? You're not doing yourself any favors, dude. I have other shit to do. I'm much more into electronica or even chill step music. It's easy to code too.
I have some coffee around here somewhere, but...
Hey, I'm Stephanie. Like, what's up? Nice to meet you too. OMG, I love this song. This party's okay, but I really wish I could do some whippets. That wasn't a very nice thing to say. Hey again, stranger. How's it going?
Well, I guess. I just like making people happy, and usually pills do that. And fucking. Oh, and fucking while on pills. Pills are just really, really great.
A whippet is the active process of inhaling nitrous oxide from small compressed canisters or compressed cans of whipped cream to obtain a momentary high. That wasn't a very nice thing to say.
I swear, I read like 10 books on how to meet new people, and they all pretty much say the same shit. Don't be a weird.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Steph is pretty out there. I don't mean that in a bad way, but dude, she's got a taste for whatever gets her fucked up quick. Still, she's real smart about certain things, man. Like, real smart. I'm just worried she's burning brain cells faster than she knows. Yeah, no problem. Just don't tell her we talked. I'm having some family troubles lately, and I think she's wanting to know more about it.
Yeah, the sorority is more or less the best way of solving friends quips.
That penguin keeps eyeing me, man. I don't know what that's about.
I can't believe that Rachel knows Vicky Vixen. Me and Vicky Vixen.
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol? Dude, she's so hot. I'd give my left nut for a night with her.
Of course I care about our oceans. Didn't you see the poster in my room?
I definitely didn't fart. So if you smell anything, know it's definitely not me. I can't believe my buddy came. I seriously can't believe it. They usually only meet people through Realm of Rebellion. Through that part of Rick's list that people don't like to talk about.
Look, but don't touch, sweetie.
Anybody want to help me pull a crazy prank on my sister?
Patrick, you just can't say that shit. We're more than just that. Fuck, man.
Huh? I meant the whole truth about my sight and how it can liberate. Aw, man, bro, not that women are holes. I mean, they have them. Now, this is getting
Eric, you don't understand. It's like living with a camp counselor at a Christian youth camp.
Medicine's not that bad.
Almost like magic, the signal gets interrupted. You're too biased.
Did you need something? Okay, that was actually slightly philosophical. You might actually have a brain hiding in there somewhere. Ugh, I can't fucking stand her. She's so fucking stupid. But hey, look on the bright side. Since she's more on par with your intelligence level, you have a better chance of scoring with her tonight than me. Did you need something? Typical. Act like you're doing the girl a favor and get her some drinks in hopes of getting her tipsy so she loses her inhibitions and makes poor life choices. And then you might have a chance of getting laid tonight, right? I think.
The last thing you want from a topless bar and grill is recognizing the face above the boobs.
But I'm also most definitely not saying that.
pretty good weed. Do you have any, by the way?
Better in Alpha.
Wanna dance with me?
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
Ding, fries are done. Sorry, I think Chubbies has given me PSDP or maybe something worse. Check this move out.
I don't know how I guess if managed to be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple nut.
Meal prep was my favorite time of the week. That and watching amateur animal catchers on the internet. Motherfuckers always getting bit.
Ambient dialogue is for the birds.
This is what you guys call a party?
Hey, I'm Rachel. Sorry if you just saw me swat that guy. I promise you, I'm not a giant bitch. I can't even get into it. Have you not heard anything about Patrick before tonight? No? Do you know the website Neighborhood Watch? Guess I'll just have to take your word on that. Just stay away from that chemical burn of a person over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to figure out how I can get my alcohol back from a different guy who, funny story, decided to confiscate all the alcohol from a party.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he
Don't tell anybody, but I definitely went snooping around Ashley's room, and I found some pretty, shall we say, penetrative things. I gotta remember to still get my reps tonight. I wonder if there's anything I can use in a punching bag around here.
Hey again, how's it going? Oh, she is just adorable walking around in that little bumblebee outfit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to see what's underneath it. That'll just be our little secret, though.
My security sweep. I'll get into it.
Hey again, how's it going? I know. I just can't bring myself to go out there. Maybe if there was a way I could be sure I wouldn't be the center of attention, I might be persuaded to come out.
Bird. If you see you know that strip market that was on the news recently? I'm saving up to rent a spot in there. Open up my own self-defense studio.
Wait, you're not talking about the place with that terrible salmonella outbreak, are you? Didn't like a shitload of people almost die because of that? You know that one shop you went to jail.
God, finally.
Damn, Cadet, you really took your time, didn't you? Was I not your only Valentine's Day plans? Maybe if I wasn't standing out in the cold for the last hour, I'd tell you. Now you've just gotta wait and see. Some friend you are. And you don't think we bonded during the party? Aw, babe, you're breaking my dirty little heart. I mean, that hot tub right over there, that's not bringing back any memories? Without a doubt it does. And you know what friends do? They help Vicky get into Madison's house because Vicky lost her spare key. Doesn't that sound like fun? To feed her cat while she's out enjoying Valentine's Day with Ashley and her single friends. Just stop asking questions and help me figure out a way inside. Cadet, focus. We're outside. We need to be inside. See what you can do. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're still outside. I'll have you know, smartass, Madison and I have become quite close as of late. I even sent her a DVD as a gift not too long ago, so that's why. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're still outside. Dude, that's like shaking hands in my industry. Last week, I was a bridesmaid for a chick who I was in a threesome scene with. That's literally the only time we've hung out.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're still outside. Ugh, you're just like my fans on the internet. I see way too much brain, dude. Way too much. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna check my phone. Maybe place some sports bets. Just let me know when you're done.
Well, well, I was hoping that was you. Were you out there by your lonesome? I heard your voice. You weren't talking to yourself, were you? Not even in the door and already a hero. Gentlemen callers in this town, they're nothing like back home. Just showing up when you never even invited them. Anyway, follow me. I've got to keep an eye on the oven. This ain't the most traditional dish, you see. Do me a favor, will you grab me my tablet from the living room? I think I did everything the recipe calls for, but it still don't look right. I want to double check. Do what you gotta do, just don't go poking around my upstairs. I don't want to find you nose deep in my delicates. My, kind and cute. Now that's a full package. I'm a fan of full packages. My knight in shining armor. I would have walked a few feet, but this meal, I'm scared if I take my eyes off it, it'll grow legs and break out of the oven. Only joking, but do keep your distance. Yeah, Dr. Mobus has given me a chance at some extra credit. His class, it ain't exactly my cup of tea, so I could use the help. All I gotta do is cook a recipe from his funky vegan blog and send him a picture of it. Thing is, I'm neither vegan or a good cook, so should be interesting. I know, but it was a lot better than the doc's original bargain, which was sending him a few pictures of myself. I'm not sure what he was getting at, but I'm far too shy to be sending snapshots of myself to anybody. I'm not as gung-ho as Madison, you know. Speaking of sweat, I think I need to go freshen up. This whole cooking thing's got me sweating like a whore in church. Goodness, listen to me talking like that. I'm sorry, I'm just frazzled is all. Yes, definitely. It's simple. Keep an eye on the stove and make sure the house doesn't burn down. Think you can handle it? You'll do great, superstar. And hey, here's a key that'll get you around the place. As long as you make sure the stove's not smoking, you can head outside, take a seat by the fire if you'd like. When you hear the oven go off, check on it first, then let me know if everything's looking good. Alrighty, I'll be back. Great news! I'll be right down. Well, looky there. This turned out better than I thought. My eyes are burning a little bit. Must be the onions. I don't remember onions in the recipe. Well, let's dig in. So as I was in that pit, hands wrapped around Alicia's throat, only seconds away from being the annual mud wrestling champion of the world, I realized that I wanted to be a real deal performer. Female wrestling is a real booming industry, but it seems I only get confident enough to step into the ring when I'm drunker than a skunk. Hey, I'd say don't judge a book by its cover, but one look at me and you can tell I'm built for mud wrestling. It's all that corn I ate growing up. I'm rather proud of myself. The food wasn't that bad, though I can hear your stomach grumbling from here. I gotta say that indecent humor gets me every time. That's what happens when you grow up with two brothers. Getting all nice and close like. What you got for me? Is that what you think now? I think you may be onto something. Follow me upstairs, sweetie.